What's up, guys? I'm James. Today we'll dive into the fascinating world of ancient Egypt, uncovering the meanings behind their iconic emblems. Join us as we explore the rich symbolism that defined one of history's most remarkable cultures. Get ready, and let's do it. First on our list is the Ankh, often referred to as the Key of Life. This emblem, resembling a cross with a loop at the top, is one of the most recognizable symbols of ancient Egypt. The Ankh represents eternal life and was commonly depicted in the hands of gods and pharaohs, symbolizing their divine power and connection to immortality. It was also used in burial rites, where it was placed in tombs to ensure safe passage to the afterlife. Next, we have the Eye of Horus, also known as the Djed. This symbol is associated with protection, health, and restoration. According to mythology, the Eye of Horus was lost and then restored, symbolizing healing and renewal. It was commonly used as an amulet to ward off evil and bring good fortune. The Eye of Horus remains a powerful symbol of protection to this day. The Scarab beetle, or Khepri, is another significant symbol in Egyptian culture. This emblem represents transformation, resurrection, and the daily cycle of the sun. Scarab amulets were placed in tombs to aid the deceased in their journey through the afterlife. The scarab's association with the sun god Ra underscores its importance in symbolizing creation and rebirth. The Djed pillar, often called the backbone of Osiris, symbolizes stability, strength, and continuity. This emblem, which resembles a column with a broad base and horizontal lines, was associated with the god Osiris, representing his spine and the enduring nature of his legacy. It was a common feature in rituals and was often included in the tombs to provide support for the deceased in the afterlife. The Sphinx, with its lion's body and human head, is a symbol of mystery and guardianship. The Great Sphinx of Giza is the most famous example, thought to represent the pharaoh Khafre. Sphinxes were believed to guard sacred spaces and royal tombs, embodying the protective power of the sun god. The enigmatic smile of the Sphinx has intrigued historians and archaeologists for centuries. The Uraeus, depicted as a rearing cobra, is a powerful symbol of royalty and divine authority. It was often worn on the crowns of pharaohs, symbolizing their right to rule and their protection by the gods. The Uraeus represents the goddess Djed, who was believed to spit fire at enemies, safeguarding the pharaoh and ensuring their divine power. The lotus flower is a symbol of creation, rebirth, and purity. It was associated with the sun god Ra and the concept of creation, as the lotus blooms in the morning and closes at night, mirroring the cycle of the sun. In Egyptian mythology, the lotus was also connected to the story of creation, where the god Atum emerged from the primordial waters atop a lotus flower. The feather of Ma'at represents truth, justice, and cosmic order. Ma'at, the goddess of truth and justice, was often depicted with a feather in her headdress. In the hall of Ma'at, the hearts of the deceased were weighed against the feather to determine their worthiness for the afterlife. The feather of Ma'at underscores the importance of living a just and truthful life in ancient Egyptian culture. Anubis, the jackal-headed god, is a symbol of mummification and the afterlife. As the guardian of the dead, Anubis presided over embalming and guided souls to the afterlife. Depictions of Anubis were often placed in tombs to protect the deceased and ensure their safe passage to the underworld. The Shen ring, a loop of rope with the ends tied in a knot, symbolizes eternity and protection. This emblem was often worn by gods and pharaohs and used in amulets to provide eternal protection and safeguard the soul. The unending circle of the Shen ring represents the eternal cycle of life and the universe. The Bennu bird, often associated with the phoenix, symbolizes resurrection and renewal. This mythical bird was believed to be a manifestation of the sun god Ra and represented the cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth. The Bennu bird's imagery was a powerful symbol of hope and renewal in ancient Egyptian mythology. The Scepter is a symbol of power and dominion. Often depicted in the hands of gods and pharaohs, the Scepter represents control over the forces of chaos and the ability to maintain order. Its long, straight shaft and forked base signify strength and authority. The Crook and Flail are emblems of kingship and authority. Held by pharaohs, these symbols represented their role as the shepherd of their people, the Crook, and the provider of food and protection, the Flail. These items were often depicted crossed over the chest of the pharaoh in statues and tombs. Finally, we have the Tyet, also known as the Knot of Isis, or the Blood of Isis. This symbol resembles the Ankh, but with arms curved down. It represents the goddess Isis, and was believed to offer protection and strength. The Tyet was commonly used in amulets and placed in tombs to ensure the deceased received the protective embrace of Isis. The emblems of ancient Egypt provide a glimpse into a civilization rich in symbolism and spiritual depth. Thank you for joining us on this mystical journey. If you enjoyed, please subscribe and hit the like button for more insights into the wonders of the past. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.